Back again, and here's a lorry that we've been doing up, WA06. As you can see, all new headlights, there's all new bottom grille, bottom step and everything to go on it. We've still got to do the sun visor. It's had a new windscreen, and yep, Steve's been very busy with it. All the side panels have been replaced. Got a new bumper to go on there. We've got nearly £1,200 of new airbags here for it, because a few of the airbags were looking a bit crusty. And like, you can't get an MOT failure. You've got to be 110% when you go for your MOT. You must make sure you get it. There's the grille for the front of it. New mudguard skins for the back because they were damaged. There's another box of bits there for it. You know, I can't remember what it is now, but there's a box of bits there. A very nice company, AC Commercials up in Huntingdon. Absolutely beautiful lady Annie is. She's a really good lady. But as you can see, we're still a job in progress. Back here, all the old airbags. That's one of the old airbags. They're all pretty rotten and look poor, so we're changing them. They got all new brake pads, all new airbags on the back axle, even a new lift bag. It ain't in there yet, but it's going in there. New V-bars, front and rear. New V-bars, front and rear. Like I said, new airbags, new brake pads, because it's disc brake, this one. They'll have new mudguard skins on it. I'm putting new drive tyres on it. The lift axle isn't a drive axle on the back here, it's just what I call a tag axle. So that's only got steer tyres on it, but they're fine. I can't see nothing at all wrong with them. So we've got to measure up the drawbar now. We've got the trailer. We've got to move that drawbar 2 foot forward, and we believe we've even got to take 6 inches off of the drawbar on the trailer. So, you know, these are the old V-bars down here. One ain't too bad, but the other one, the rubbers are all perished, and I think they'd be on it like a dog on a bone. So the old MOT inspector. So I'm just taking it out of the equation. New shock absorbers, they were expensive. The new ones are fitted there. There's new ones to go on that axle. We've moved the battery box forward. I believe I said that in my previous film, so they're back where they should be. Back up the front. New isolator switch, because we weren't happy with the isolator switch down there to isolate in case of fire. One of the things, carting straw, you know you've got to be right for that one. It's had new heavy duty battery cable put in there. It's having new front suspension, new shockers on the front. We've changed a few bits and bobs, like, you know, being to Volvos, the airbag that lifts the back axles, the pipe's a bit knackered, so there's a new pipe for that. There's a second-hand cab shocker there because one of them was leaking, so we want that correct. And yeah, she's coming on fine, to be honest with you. But there's lots that you can see, but there's lots that you can't see. We've got the light bar now up on the roof. We chawed that off the old Cabot, got rolled over. I'm going to take those Hella lights, those 6 big lights at the top, and I'm going to put 2 LEDs in there. Them light bars, two LED, probably about 2.5 foot light bars. Might go a bit wobbly while I go up in the cab. Hold on tight. It's all been done in the cab. Everything's done in the cab. It's all back together. The cab's finished, to be honest with you. All the bunk, it's all been cleaned out. Top lockers in the back. They had to take everything out of the cab. All the lining, he had to gut it, Steve did. He's done an amazing job. Digitac, spy in the cab. Yep. The cab's very, very nice, very clean, very tidy. Very pleased with it. There's the eye shift lever now, that's all bolted in right, all ready to go. Yeah, it's all done. Needs a decent radio in it, that's pretty crap. I'll have to spend a few bob and get a decent radio in it. But no, she's nice, clean. It's a nice, clean, tidy cab, to be honest. I'm really pleased with it. We've had to cancel the MOTs for the 31st because we're just not going to make the date, because we've still got to headlight line. We've got to run the brakes up, shine them up. We've got to put the back on it. We've still got all the airbags to fit. We've got shock absorbers to fit. We've got cab struts. We've got panels to fit. We've got mud guards to fit. We've got to put the back on it, the flatbed back on it. There's just still so much to do, and the MOT's a week today. So I've spoken to Pit Bailey's, which is where the MOT was due to be done. They're going to see if they can put anybody else in my slots, because I actually booked the trailer in. I know it's got an MOT till September, but I was hoping to do the two together. So when I take it off to do an MOT, both of them are done. So trailer and lorry. So I have got two slots, one for a 3-axle semi-trailer and one for a 3-axle lorry. So they do it by the axles. So I've cancelled that for me. Hopefully they can find somebody else to go in the slot. I don't know whether they can. And rebooked it for the 30th of next month, 30th of June. So she'll be on the road in time for harvest. So, but that'll give me a chance to finish off all the maintenance and put it through the spray shop as well, because at the minute it's about 7 different colours and I can't have that. What we're going to do, I don't know if you've seen them, I forget their bloody name, my mate works for them. It ain't Eddie Stobart's, it's another one, Yellow Lorries. They run the yellow lorries, they run out of London, well, run out all over the country. My mate works on the walking floor for them. Kevin, my old buddy, he's a long-time friend. He just come to see me, show off his, he's got a TD4, but it's a HSE, it's top of the range. He brought that second hand, but that's a lovely motor he's got. I'm well jealous I am. But no, she's coming on. I think there's a few other little bits we're going to need. The exhaust is pretty crusty under there. I think that might fall apart. But no, we're getting on well with it. So there's a little update on the next straw lorry. I've had to move the date back. It's just not doable. But no, it's been quite an expense with all the bits. But when it's done, it's done. You know, all the major parts are done. As long as the engine's good and that all holds together, everything will be okay. But you know, you can't fathom that one. You've just got to take that one as it comes. We've got some new tyres and wheels around here somewhere for it. They're the old ones they've taken off. So where have they put the other ones? We'll just have a look, see where they put the other wheels. We put some heavy new tyres on the wheels for the drives, and they've got a heavy tread on them. I'm just going to show you more a ballast, you know, a tipper. I don't know where he's put them. They must be in the grain barn. I'll show you them another time. They're what they call on Encore, and they've got a heavier tread for going off road, like. So I've fitted them on them. So we've got them on the other one, and they work quite well. So like the normal road going tyres, they don't seem to. You know, they just spin if you get on the slightest bit of mud. Right, now the other thing we've been up to, the old Bertude's been giving us a bit of stick. Poor old Steve's been under it again. Well, it's maintenance. It's got an air system on it. It turns the booms on and off and everything. You can see the air tank there with the air valve. Just fitted a new pipe here. It all fell to bits inside, and that comes off the compressor. And it was not charging up the air tank here. It's only a little air tank, but it works all the on-off systems for the booms, because it's air operated on the booms, and it's also air operated. It's got air suspension on this as well. You can see the airbag there. So it was riding on his haunches, bottoming out and God knows what, so it was not a good idea. So we've fitted new air pipes and everything, and Steve's got it working again. So he just got a couple of hours putting the panels back in and what have you. He said the belts are slipping on the compressors, so he wants to tighten them up. So he's going to get that all done, and we're putting fungicides and wild oat killer on at the minute, so we need to get this done. This is priority. We can't lose a plot now. We've got some bloody marvellous crops. So even the spring barley now, the spring barley has just jumped out the ground now. It's like something's chasing it out the ground, it is. But oh, the other thing was, thank you ever so much for all the birthday wishes I've got from all my viewers and subscribers and that from all over the world. I'd like to thank you all very much for the birthday wishes. It's very kind of you. But when you get to 50 something, you know, it's really just another day. But yeah, I've got a few little bits and pieces, a few interesting bits. One of my lads, one of them brought me a plaque with a legend on it, so, and the other one's squirming about it because he thinks it's a little bit, well, his words, a bit gay, a bit this, bit that, you know, a bit embarrassing. I do embarrass my youngest boy a fair old bit, but yeah, we just, yeah, but it's just another day, and I enjoyed my day, but it was just another day. But the thing you got to remember with me, I'm passionate about what I do. I love what I do, so, you know, it's a treat just to spend a day on the farm and out of the office. But things are working a lot nicer now. AW's out of my hair. Like this morning, I'm walking around with you. Normally when I was with AW, I would have been sitting in the office doing paperwork, getting the lorries scheduled and everything. Well, I'm getting up in the morning now, still getting up at 5 o'clock, 5:30. Can't get that out of my blood. But, you know, but no, it's a lot easier without things. And I've got to have a nice walk around the farm this morning with you, 6 o'clock, Wednesday morning. So, yeah, what we're doing today, we're going to worm the steers, which we've got in here. There's 14 in here. As you can see, they're sitting on about 2 metres of shit. So some more good old organic muck to grow these decent crops for the decent people of Britain to eat. But no, these young men and ladies are all going out to grass tomorrow. So maybe even today we're going to worm them, put the old pour on them. I've got a nice field waiting for them. Water trough all cleared out, all new fences. That's up at Whitbread's estates. That's where we send them for their summer grazing. So hopefully they'll come back and they'll look all pretty. Especially this one who's giving you a nice view of him. Isn't he lovely? He's looking at you, saying hello YouTube. I'm Big John's boy. He's got a nice look about him. He gets a year out on the grass. I remember that number, 2008. He gets a year out on the grass. He comes back in. He'll look a lovely animal. Don't you, mate? No, it's 1008. 1000. Can't flick your ear. I can't quite see it. 1028. 1028. Well, watch out for him when he comes back in. But they're all nice bunch. 14 there, and there are 3 still in with the cows. We've got 11 calves now. We're going to try and have their horns off today. We'll have to see how that one goes. Yeah, they're still to be bedded up. The cows are on a good lump of muck as well. They'll be in for 1 more week whilst I'm away. And then when I come back, we're going to sort through with ones that are calved and get them out on the grass. But we have got a bit of a line-up this morning. Some of the kit's out the barn, so starting at the top, 2 Heath Chasers, 3230, 8250, 7270, Toyota Hilux in the middle there. One of my FH12s down the bottom. You can just see the nose of the 6160 and see the forks of the 9.5 metre loader at the bottom. So you've got a bit of a line-up, but oh, thank you for the chap who warned me about the dodgy 3230 that's wandering around. Peter on it, because I'm looking for one. I'm still waiting for Oliver's to come back about that 3200, but he's given me the reg and everything, so, and he said we sold it and it's got a dodgy engine, so don't go and buy it. So thank you very, very much for that warning. Very kind of you. It's nice to know everybody's watching out for me. Right, I'm going to sign off now. I've got the Ranger there, or I just go. That's got to go down, be all cleaned up. Got to take the seat covers out, so, and take it down to the I don't know what they are actually. I think they're Turkish, and now clean it from top to toe and inside and out for about 25 quid, and that'll look like a new one. So you know, then we've got to get the almighty fifth wheel loaded up and sorted out.